everybody. I hope you got on with the drizzle stitch. Okay, I did decide to go away and do a little video. It was a bit more simple, simplified it down, so I will link that video. So we're drawing to the end of the stitches of what I'm adding. So, and I thought I'd add some of these little Yorkshire buttons because they are adorable, aren't they? They look like, I'm just going to zoom back out because I don't know where we are. Oh no, I don't need to zoom back. Just give you a bit of, there we go, sorry. Yeah, they are adorable and they look a little bit like sea urchins, I always think. Yeah. So I do have a video on how to do these, and that will get linked. I'm just using some machine con basically to attach these. I'm just going to do a couple of stitches backwards and forwards, and you literally just keep getting a stitch in and attaching it down. So I'm going to come up there, I'm going to go into, you shouldn't see this too much, this thread, but I don't care. I'm not one to be worried about hiding my stitches. You know, I'm not making anything that's needs that kind of attention to detail. Oh, you come back. I'll just move you out of the way. I've added these late on because obviously there's everything's going to get hooked up around them. And I did have to go away and make these in the colours that I've quite fancied. Make sure you're attaching them quite firmly though, otherwise they'll be falling off. These things are beautiful to use as tie closures, you know, put a bit of ribbon around if you're making book folds and things. Right, I feel like that might be on enough. Didn't want to hide that little fishy that I did. I'm going to put you down there. Oh. But again, if you go over and watch this little video, you might already be able to do them. I'd give you like a little template to use as well. But these are so addictive. But stitching for me is, anyway, it's my happy place. It's the thing I do when I'm not feeling 100% fantastic. It clears my mind. I get myself into a little bit of a station, and make lots of them. I'll just get lots of different threads and all the different sizes of template I have, and make a lot, and then I keep them in a jar for later, for a later purpose, or just to look at them prettily. it's just one of those things that, along with Suffolk Puffs or yo-yos, that just take, you can sit there with them in front of the TV. I'm just going to put a couple of little stitches in and go across to this one rather than carry my thread. I can feel I've got such a lot of thread going on the back here now. That when I tidy it up, when I turn it over and have a tidy up, yeah, I've got a big bit of this, but this is how I carry my thread across if I'm doing something like this. I don't, because I'm making a mixed sort of textile project piece, I really don't worry about my stitching. And in fact, I'm going to put a little cross stitch in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not making it for anybody else but myself, and how I want it to be is entirely up to me. And that's what your stitching should be. It shouldn't be about what others think. It should be about how it makes you feel. See that little gap there? That's going to lend itself really well to some of these drizzle stitches, and I feel like. So every piece you put on, you can go back and add another stitch. If you make your stitches tiny-ish, you won't see. Oh, what? You won't see the thread, but like I say, I don't mind seeing the thread. All adds to it. Adds to everything. Tiny stitch. I hold my breath like it's like a big exertion. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if you hear me going. Like I've got to the top of a hill or something after running up it. Don't know what that's about, I'm sure. There we go. I'm just going to put another couple of stitches in here. Little cross stitch. I would suggest you use any stitch you like, or your favourite stitches, when you're sort of using them. Because I like to use up the thread on my needle, I put little stitches in here and there. Reggie's barking again. That'll be somebody like the postman or something. Honestly, you can't get past anything here, Reggie. So, on that note, happy stitching. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Bye bye.